Hi, this is Ernie again. I'm the guy who had 6,000 in checking account and now having millions of dollars. My apologies. I was on a Disney cruise in the Bahamas, so that's why I haven't posted anything recently. But while I was gone, a lot of the comments and a lot of the DMs that I received was, I don't make enough money to invest. So in this case, what do I need to do? So here's my point of view. It's a simple math. If you spend more than what you earn, you're going to be in debt. And if you spend less than what you earn, you are going to save money. And unfortunately, not everybody is in the case of the latter. In that case, you need to learn and figure out how you're going to make more money. There are so many different ways, but I'm going to start sharing money making ideas so that you'll be able to manage your finances better and be on the other side of the fence where you have enough money to retire and enough money to continue to invest. So let's start with amazing story by a friend of mine. Without sharing his information, I'll just give you a quick story of where he was. So he was a school teacher. You know, he's not as tall as me. I think jokingly told me, he was like, "Oh, I'm not good looking. I'm not tall. I have a very low salary. I will never be able to marry a pretty girl that I want." So what did he decide to do? Oh, you could, go out and drink and try to do something else. No, he said, I need to fundamentally change my income stream. So after school or after teaching kids, he comes home every single day, spends 4 or 5 hours learning how to program websites. Initially, that was his part-time job. So he's not an expert, he was just learning, but he was willing to charge a small amount of money so that he can start gaining skills in order to design websites. What he eventually did was he realized, oh, there are companies like NerdWallet or MyPointsGuy. So he started to build his own blog about credit card offers. So if you go to his blog, you'll know all the up-to-date offers every single credit card has in the US. And he eventually was able to sign up on an affiliate program so that every application that gets approved, like Chase, Bank of America, all these companies are sending him money. So I asked him, hey, how much did you make? He said, probably nothing in the beginning. After 4 years, even after 4 years, he did not see a single penny. So he thought about giving up. But advice he has gotten was for Google to finally search you, crawl your website, and rank high so that your website is going to be on the first fold when you go to the browser, that's going to take time. So he kept working on it. Still making the same salary. He's still doing part-time work designing websites. But I think he told me that year 6, he's starting to see hundreds of dollars coming in because people are clicking on it. And then year 7 or 8, his salary was lower than what he was making. And then after year 9, he started making more than, I think based on what I remember, more than $170,000 a year. And what does he make right now? Over $1 million. Yes, over $1 million a year with a blog website that shows people most up-to-date credit card offers. That's it. And you might say, oh, that's once in a lifetime. Nobody does that. No. He told his friend about it. And his friend also makes $1 million a year. So what happened? He bought the office building that he was working out of. He has a couple properties. I don't know what happened to the one, but he had a property in Las Vegas. He had a property at the beach in Florida. He has multiple cars. He lives in one of the nicest school districts here in Texas. So, and he eventually married a girl that he wanted. I would think she's all right. No, I'm kidding. I know you're watching. You're good. But it took him a long time. If you do not want to take this kind of path, yeah, there are options, other options. You could drive an Uber. You could babysit. I mean, one of our neighbors' daughter continues to babysit for us. Um, and somebody we trust, and she probably is saving that money to buy a car or whatever she wants to do. But there are so many ways to make money, believe it or not. And you might say, oh, who else? NerdWallet, MyPoints Guy. I think MyPoints Guy sold this company for like $80 million. There are ways to make money, but remember this, it will take time if you want to build something like my friends. Or if you do, it is not your forte, right? That's not your skills. There are other ways to generate money. You just have to figure that out. So that amount of income you're generating is higher than your expenses, so that whatever that delta is, you'll be able to invest and save and help them money, make them money work for you by investing in S&P 500 or option strategy that I always talk about. And you'll get there. Trust me, you'll get there. I've fixed cars and sold it growing up. I have shoveled snow. I grew up in Jersey, so I shovel snow whenever we have massive snowstorm to make money. There are ways to make money. So don't be discouraged. You just have to do a little bit of soul searching and figure out what you're good at and start marketing yourself so that you'll be able to generate extra income. Hopefully this is useful. Please comment, send me questions. If you have other ideas where your friends or you yourself have been successful, please share with other followers so that we all can learn from each other. I'll see you guys soon.